Alright, let's install some bees. So I'm going to try to move with some good speed here. It's 46 degrees right now, and you don't want to install them below 40. Of course it's the early evening, so you know, you have to deal with tonight. Also want to make sure the queen doesn't get too cold during the process, so try to get everything as ready as I can. The bees have had a long week. They shipped on Monday, they got here Tuesday night. Weather was too bad to install them, so today is Friday. So they've been really excited to get out and explore their new home. Just coming up on the hive. It's prepped and ready to go. The boxes have been inside warming up to room temperature. Turned the entrance reducer upside down in case there's dead bees. Take the lid off. There's the hive feeder there. Take that off. So first step is removing 4 to 5 frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Okay, try to make a space in the middle for the queen. Alright, unfortunately I don't have lost our tripod, so I'm going to try to set this up on a rock here. You can see something. Alright. Also got to make sure all my clothes are tucked in correctly. So, get their food out. Got the hive tool. So step 1 is getting these tabs up so I can open the top cover. Just slides open. Alright. Very good. Step 2, slide the cover, open the top, and I see the queen's string, I think. So what you have to do here is give them a good, just to get them at the bottom, and you slowly lift out the can. Where's the queen? There's the queen in here. So grab her, get her out, put the cover back on. Some of them are starting to fly out. Wondering what's going on. The queen is still alive, so that's good. See, she's inside the cage there exploring. Her compatriots are also exploring me. Put the lid back on. Just a moment here. Alright, part of her plug was open in her cage, so I had to go get a piece of marshmallow to get her all ready to go. Alright, so now comes the fun part, which is installing them. Alright, make sure I don't forget any steps here. Okay. First step, to the bottom. Alright. Then we open up the door a little bit. They have been waiting for this all week. All right, get them down at the end of the box. And open things up here. So first, I'm going to put the queen on. So for that, I'm going to take the cork off, put a piece of marshmallow in there. Because she either ate it or they ate it, or so she's probably good to go, but just in case. And I'll put her inside the cage. Just hang on there. Alright. Looking good. Alright. So next step, again, bang to the bottom, pour in the bees. Alright. Place these. Try not to hurt anybody. Alright. Put the syrup feeder on. Alright. We'll feed them some food. It's just 1-to-1 sugar syrup. One thing I forgot to do is put the pollen patty on top, so I'm just going to throw that in there. Close that up again. Alright. Now we pour in the simple sugar. Replaces nectar for the time being. Just pouring a half gallon for now. They're buzzing all around me, but I'll check myself for stingers later because they're very curious. So they're landing on me. They're not necessarily trying to sting me. They're just might be trying to see what I'm all about. Alright, so they got their food. Can you tell this is the first time I've done this? Let's leave this can of feed next to there, but that thing's empty. I mean, I was spraying them 3 times a day with sugar syrup, but they were ready to come out, I'll tell you what. Try my best to not hurt anybody, but I probably will by accident. Sorry. This is a place for them to drink. Just a bucket of water with holes drilled in the side so it doesn't overflow. And I'm going to pour some sugar water in it, just to encourage them. That'll get them addicted to this site. See, they're in there drinking water. You see them coming in and out there. Alright. Try to prop this box up just to encourage them to go in there. Welcome home. Glad to have you here. Make our earth happy. Check on you soon. So sorry that a lot of that was theater of the imagination. We'll either find my tripod or order a new one. But hopefully you got the gist of how that went. Some thoughts. So incredibly exhilarating, but it was a very calm experience. None of them ever stung me once. There was a lot of feces on me because they had to go to the bathroom, but not any stingers. They were just very curious. So we'll let them be in there for another week just to make them get established. We'll make sure the queen's out of her cage and is healthy and all good to go. But also check the feeder every once in a while to make sure that they have enough to drink there. But otherwise, we'll try again in a week and see how it goes. So thanks for watching.